Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young boy named Luca. Luca was known for his adventurous spirit and his keen interest in the world beyond their village. Every evening he would sit by the old oak tree near the edge of town and listen intently to the stories told by the village elder, Old Man Tobias.
Old Man Tobias was a wise man who had travelled far and wide in his youth. He regaled the villagers with tales of distant lands, magical creatures, and the importance of kindness and courage.
Luca hung on to every word, dreaming of one day embarking on his own adventures. One day, a merchant passing through the village offered Luca a peculiar-looking map.
"This," said the merchant mysteriously, "will lead you to a treasure beyond your wildest dreams. But beware, young one, for the path is treacherous."
Luca's eyes widened with excitement and curiosity. Without hesitation, he gathered his belongings and bid farewell to his worried parents.
"I'll be back before you know it," he assured them with a confident smile.
Armed with the map and a heart full of determination, Luca set off into the unknown.
"Take care, my dear," his mother whispered, her voice tinged with worry.
"Remember what you've learned," his father added, placing a reassuring hand on Luca's shoulder.
And so, with a mixture of excitement and trepidation, Luca's journey began. The journey was indeed perilous. He crossed raging rivers, climbed towering mountains, and navigated dense forests teeming with wild beasts. Each obstacle tested his resolve, but Luca pressed on, driven by the promise of the treasure that awaited him. After weeks of travel, Luca finally reached the spot marked on the map. To his surprise, there was no chest of gold or jewels waiting for him. Instead, he found a simple wooden box with a note inside. The note read, "Congratulations, brave adventurer. The greatest treasure lies not in riches, but in the lessons learned and the lives touched along the way." Confused but undeterred, Luca retraced his steps back to the village. Along the journey home, he encountered people in need, a lost child whom he helped reunite with his family, a weary traveler whom he shared his food with, and an elderly woman whom he assisted in carrying water. By the time Luca returned to the village, he had gained more than he ever imagined. The villagers welcomed him back with open arms, and Old Man Tobias greeted him with a knowing smile.
"You have returned a different person, Luca," he said softly. "Tell me, what did you find on your journey?"
Luca thought for a moment, reflecting on all that had transpired.
"I found that true treasure lies in the kindness we show to others, in the courage to face challenges, and in the beauty of the world around us," he replied with a newfound wisdom in his voice.
From that day on, Luca became known not for his thirst for adventure, but for his compassion and wisdom. He continued to listen to Old Man Tobias's stories under the old oak tree, sharing his own tales of the journey that had changed his life. And so, in a small village nestled between rolling hills, the legend of Luca, the brave young adventurer who discovered the true meaning of treasure, lived on for generations to come.